I'm a firm believer in the power of reading. I like to read both for pleasure and for information. I recently came across a statistic that the average American reads between 200 and 250 words per minute. I was a little shocked by this because I thought it was much higher. I could read at a pretty decent clip, but it's something that I enjoy doing. But when I checked with stats from other countries, I find that the figures are pretty much the same for the UK, for Canada, for Australia, between 200, 250 words per minute. Now, a lot of people are under the erroneous idea that they have to have long blocks of time to be able to devote to reading. But you can take a 5-minute block of time and accomplish so much. Let me give you an example. The average novel is about 90,000 words. So if you were to just sit down for 15 minutes every night before going to bed, pick up your novel and start reading it, you could finish that novel in about 25 to 30 days. So at that rate, you could read 12 novels per year. If you're reading something a little more demanding, obviously your speed is going to slow down. But you can acquire a tremendous amount of information just 5 to 10 minutes, at a time. I know from my own personal experience, I've been trying to teach myself DaVinci Resolve, which is a video editing software, and it's a professional program, and it's kind of complicated. And there's an online manual that's 4,000 pages. So naturally, you're not going to sit down and read that manual, from page 1 to page 4,000. But just sitting down for 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, it's just amazing how much you can actually put together. Even if you do 5 minutes per evening, right before you go to bed, pick up your book, start reading for 5 minutes. You could finish that same novel that, took you 25 to 30 days before at 15 minutes. You can do it in about a month and a half. So that's still 6 novels a year just from 5 minutes per night, where you would not have utilized that time for reading normally. So you can apply this principle to other things. 5 minutes of exercise is better than no exercise. 10 minutes or 15 minutes are even better. And this idea that you have to go all out for something, if you want to go on vacation, it's got to be a 2-week vacation to wherever. You have to spend a lot of money. You have to bring a lot of stuff with you. You can have just as much fun just coming to the local park, and spending an hour here. Okay, maybe not just as much fun, but you can have a fair amount of fun doing something like this, or just spending, an evening doing something you don't normally do, watching a movie or whatever. These little things that you grab throughout the day on the sly, walking from your car to the store, but your car is parked at the farthest spot, in the lot. That's an exercise. That might take you an extra 3 or 4 minutes to walk the round trip back and forth. But yeah, those are steps that you would not have gotten originally, without having taken the time to park your car farther away. So try to incorporate a lot of things in time that normally you would waste, because you would think that you don't have enough time. I only have an hour. What's the point of sitting down to read? Or I only have 25 minutes. Why bring out that resistance band and do curls with it? It's something that for me has provided a great benefit, and I think it will for you too. Just give it a go, give it a try. Do an experiment. Get a book that you've been putting off and read it for 5 to 10 minutes per night and see how far you get in a month. you'll really be amazed. And as you read, your reading speed will get better. As you exercise, your exercises will become easier. As you do certain things, you'll be able to do them faster. So you'll get a lot more done over time in that same block that you devoted, to self-improvement. Another example is the 10 minutes it took me to make this video. I wasn't going to do it, but I had a 10-minute free block of time, so here we are. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope to see you again on the next one.